Hi, I'm Jessica Eaton, and this is my screencast on Leadmill, how they can manage their waste and be more sustainable. So, before looking at how we can deal with the problems about waste management at Leadmill, I've looked at what sustainability actually is. So, according to the UN Brundtland Commission, sustainability is being able to manage the needs of us generation now without damaging the needs of the generation in the future. Events are gatherings of people with a purpose, and no matter what gathering of what people, there's always going to be waste created, if that is at Leadmill, at a conference, or at a festival. Therefore, we need to find something that is a specialised and organised solution that conquers the effects of waste management. Why? Why are we doing this? So it's important to look at global consciousness. Global consciousness is how important and what is important to the customer. And to customers and to clients, sustainability and the environment is very important. That is important for you to do this as a business, as it creates customer loyalty, better staff morale, and a more competitive business. Therefore, it's important as a business, as well as looking at the whole environment and the effects of sustainability globally. So, we are doing this because of the negative impacts of waste management. So, the real reason we're doing this is because of the impacts of landfills. Landfills release toxic gases. Therefore, it has a direct impact on human health, and therefore, waste management needs to be created and a solution needs to be found. So, when looking at the solutions I could think of, I looked at a few different things. So, these include the resource use, event supply, water and sanitation, and of course, waste management. So the resource use would allow Leadmill to be more sustainable because it's not just using the single plastics, it's using cups and shot glasses that can be reused and washed for events in the future. So looking at event supply means not using a multiple amount of suppliers, using a single supplier or less suppliers, so therefore there is less transport needed to get the supplies to Leadmill. Water and sanitation, making sure that they have water and sanitation systems that are effective, that don't release toxic gases, and that are controlled, and waste management, which we are going to look at in a couple of slides. So, the first thing that I looked at in waste management was inflatables. So there is a company called Wyatt and Jack, which will take your inflatables that you use at Leadmill, for example, in your Tropicana nights, or ones that are broken, or ones that you're not going to use for future events, and turn them into something that people are actually going to use. So this can be from clothes, bouncy castles, and accessories, and then they put it on their website to sell to other people. So you're not only recycling these things, but you're upcycling these things. And it's completely free for your business. They come and collect it, or you can send it off and they pay for your postage and packaging, so therefore is effective for your business. The next things I looked at was the glass bottles. As Leadmill do use a lot of glass bottles, I thought this was an important thing to look at. Glass bottles will be taken away by your normal bin company, Veolia, and then turned into a something for somebody else. It will be upcycled. It will be used as insulation in people's homes and turned into something that other people can use. Sending the glass bottles off to this facility is completely free, and it means that no glass bottles will be thrown away into landfill. It will be upcycled and turned into glass wool insulation and therefore used when building homes. So cardboard and waste, this is a massive one for Leadmill, and I thought it was important that the consumers and the clients knew that Leadmill were doing something for sustainability, and therefore I thought it was a good thing to do to involve them in what you're doing. So I thought creating craft workshops using the materials that are left behind, for example, cardboard, flyers, signs, or any waste that you have left that you can't dispose of, and create craft workshops where people build and make things from your leftover materials, and therefore there's a competition at the end for the best thing created. So therefore people are upcycling these materials into things that they can use, and you're also creating an event at Leadmill where people can be aware of sustainability and be aware that Leadmill are trying to make a change in their use of waste. So why is this important for the events industry? So I took these pie charts from the Greener Festival. So although Leadmill is not a festival, it shows that how much waste that the event industry actually is using. And this includes cardboard, plastic, glass, and other mixed recycling. Therefore, this shows how much of an impact small businesses such as Leadmill can have in changing the industry. So to conclude, sustainability ensures that we are meeting the needs of our generation without damaging the future generations. We are doing this because it is important to look at what the customer and the client needs, as well as what the need of the globe. My ideas include the upcycling of inflatables and glass bottles and creating craft workshops from leftover materials such as cardboard. Thank you for listening, and I hope you liked my ideas.